Who was Xingtian, the legendary giant of ancient China? What drove him to challenge the supremely dominant Huan Emperor? Can a giant's indomitable spirit, even without a head, persist in the face of formidable challenges? In ancient China, there was a legendary giant named Xingtian, standing at a height of 9 zhang, around 27 meters. He was renowned for effortlessly defeating fierce tigers and was known as a giant who had a deep passion for music. However, his fate took a dramatic turn due to a battle with the Huan Emperor, ultimately leading to his unfortunate demise. This story is filled with legend and drama, showcasing the twists and turns in the life of Xingtian. Originally a loyal subject of the Yan Emperor, with a passion for music and exceptional talent, it is said that he composed a musical piece titled Plowing the Fields, Fu Li, and wrote a poem named Bountiful Harvest, Feng Nian, for the Yan Emperor. He excelled in singing and dancing, creating splendid performances for the Yan Emperor that reflected the hard-working and prosperous life of the people during that time. One day, the Yan Emperor unintentionally heard Xingtian's music and became deeply enchanted, unable to extricate himself for a long time. He desired to hear another piece, but Xingtian, unwilling to perform again, proposed that the Yan Emperor bestow his divine shield upon him. This divine shield was extraordinary, crafted by the Yan Emperor personally collecting the essence of clouds and mist from the depths of the sky. It was the sturdiest and most lightweight shield in the world. Later, the brave giant Xingtian learned of Qi Yu's tragic death at the hands of the Huan Emperor's butcher knife. Seeing the elderly Yan Emperor helpless, Xingtian made a resolute decision to challenge the Huan Emperor on behalf of the Yan Emperor. Concealing his intentions from the Yan Emperor, he quietly armed himself with 2 weapons, a shield in his left hand and the battle axe in his right. From the southern sky, he charged all the way to the central sky, challenging the supremely dominant Huan Emperor. Xingtian was unstoppable, cutting through barriers and seizing strategic points as he advanced. The Huan Emperor, furious, brandished his precious sword and led a host of divine beings, including tigers, leopards, eagles, and falcons, to confront Xingtian. The 2 deities engaged in fierce combat in the clouds, from the early morning until dusk, traversing from the heavenly palace to the mortal realm. The battle continued through the skies, reaching as far as the western Changyang mountain, with no clear victor emerging. Seeing the formidable power of Xingtian, the Huan Emperor hesitated. Xingtian's strength and martial skills were indeed formidable, making it challenging to secure victory. Why not summon the assistance of Yinglong? With vast magical powers, Yinglong had once captured Qi Yu in mid-air. Huang Di secretly used an incantation to summon Yinglong. This divine dragon not only had wings to soar in the sky, but was also adept at spewing clouds and mist. While Xingtian was in the midst of his onslaught, he suddenly felt the sky grow dim, unable to distinguish directions. Just as confusion set in, Huan Emperor raised his sword and, unexpectedly, struck down towards Xingtian's neck. A crisp sound, and Xingtian's colossal head rolled down the mountainside. Feeling for his head, Xingtian realized it was missing and, in a moment of panic, handed the battle axe from his right hand to his left. He stooped down, searching the ground for his head. His colossal hands traversed the surrounding mountains, yet his head was nowhere to be found. Wherever his giant palms reached, towering trees snapped, and lofty peaks collapsed, creating a haze of dust and flying debris. Fearing that Xingtian would find his head and pose a threat, the Huan Emperor swiftly raised his sword, striking Changyang Mountain. With a tremendous roar, the mountain split open, and Xingtian's skull rolled into the valley. The mountain closed back up. Still searching for his severed head, Xingtian heard the sounds of mountains splitting and rejoining. Realizing that his head had been buried within the mountain, his anger intensified. Suddenly, he rose from the ground, his naked body devoid of a head. He used his two nipples as eyes, his navel as a mouth, one hand wielding the shield, and the other brandishing the battle axe. He wildly swung, continuing his battle against the supreme Huang Emperor. Despite Xingtian's incredible bravery, he ultimately failed to defeat the Huang Emperor. Nevertheless, his unyielding and fearless spirit did not diminish. Even without his head, he continued to wield his shield and axe, persisting in the fight. This tenacious and indomitable spirit showcased Xingtian's courage and determination, conveying a powerful life force and a sense of resilience. This story not only reflects the ancient Chinese admiration for courage and unwavering spirit, but also reveals a certain attitude towards life. Even in the face of great difficulties and setbacks, one should persist in their beliefs and continue to strive. Such a spirit is precious in any era and has a positive impact on our worldview and values.